I want to tell all you quick, what does really aggravate my soul, especially on a day like today. Happy Emancipation Day to everyone. And I say to everyone, when in fact I really should say to the African community. But you know how advertising agencies is have to be. Right now, some ad agency, and I should say this because I know that life, had to go and put together some ads, maybe somebody with a drum or somebody with a head wrap up or some jokey scene along those lines because, it's emancipation. And Trinis on a whole look for a time to celebrate any holiday so that they could sleep and relax their face. So, you know what? Happy Emancipation Day to all. But here are the three things that aggravate my soul. Well, one is what I just talked about. Advertisers who suddenly realize that they want to show support for the African community. Where is your support all this time? You know where your support is? Your support is in your little clique and thing, sitting down there talking about, oh my God, you see how they're burning? I wish something could be done about what's happening over there. They're making the country look mad. Lower your prices, fix a scene, build them up without having to have 16 cameras in front of you to show how nice you are, but never mind. The other thing that aggravates me on this blessed Emancipation Day is that suddenly everybody understands that Ella Andall exists. I should say today and Spiritual Shelter Baptist Liberation Day, but for all intents and purposes, is today's the day that everybody suddenly realized that we need to bring down the power, love, I say. No, 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 no. Today's not that day. Honor the elders while they are alive. I don't want to wait until I get up one morning and I hear something happen and Sister Ella gone to the other land for them to go and name a street after her and spell her name wrong. I'm not having it. And the third thing that aggravates my beloved soul, and I really wasn't going to do this, I say I had a whole bunch of videos, new content that I'm going to put up, but I say, well, I was procrastinating. But the third thing that really aggravates my whole soul, is when Black America start with the shit. Black America likes to think that blacks everywhere else are not true black. It's hilarious to me because we who live here will fight for them. We will scream for them. Your struggle is our struggle. Growing up, I knew more about Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King. After last night, I was talking about him. Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Rosa Parks more than I might know. Well, I knew who Tubal Buzz, who Tubal Buzz Uriah was. Thank you very much. Thank God for social studies. But the point is that I know more about you. You see, the hilarity is that when people think about imperialism, they often think about the old, ridiculous, crinkly-faced white people. But we don't seem to realize that American imperialism is American imperialism in general. So when Black Americans come to the Caribbean, they think they're coming to the Caribbean to get their groove back or to come and jump up in a carnival band and talk about how nice it was and then fly back to their land and their place with their problems after they've caused enough stress down here. But we're supposed to be fine about it because at the end of the day, we are all one brothers and sisters, except we're not. Because if I was to scroll on Twitter, soon enough I will see a post or series of posts telling me that my ancestors come from all over. To be honest, my family line is a mix of jokey scenes, but they will tell me that people in the Caribbean didn't come on boats. They didn't come from West Africa. They didn't know that's not a thing. It's only them who come from West Africa. It's only them who had to fight up with slavery. They only tangentially knew what's going on in Haiti, but they want to come at me. They want to come at us in the Caribbean. They don't acknowledge the fact that their music and their culture has been influenced by West Africa, that has been influenced by the Caribbean, that has been influenced by all the other influences, Latinx culture, everybody come together and make something beautiful, and that is what they have. And what they have is actually what is permeating the rest of the world. Because again, imperialism. But you want to sit down on your high and mighty ignorant ass and talk about Caribbeanness is not pure blackness. And it's always amusing to me, and this is on a side, that when we talk about Africa, especially Black America, they don't talk about Africa, the continent. They treat Africa as if it's one country. They talk about, I heard a comedian talking about she wants to go to Africa and walk bare feet and eat mangoes. That's one part of Africa. Africa also has snow, thank you very much. It's different. So on this Emancipation Day, my brothers and sisters in this country, my brothers and sisters all over the world, my black people in Britain, my black people in America, my black people in Nigeria, my black people in Guyana. Hey, Guyanese family. I have Guyanese. Happy Emancipation Day. Let us all try and act like one people. So maybe the caucasity would not. Anyhow, that's my rant for the morning. Stay safe. Enjoy the day. I'm going to watch some Star Wars things and get some work done. Be well.